What's good, savages? It's your boy HD back again with another video. So before we start the video, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to join our family. I have a bunch of videos that I'm preparing, so make sure to subscribe to stay tuned for that. So today we are here to watch Death Battle, Steven Universe versus Star Butterfly. I heard about Steven Universe before. I watched a couple of compilations, but I really don't know any of their abilities. So it's gonna be fun. So without further ado, let's jump to the video.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Full Sail.
Full Sail University offers associate's, bachelor's, and master's degrees designed for the world of filmmaking, music, gaming, art, and tech.
Offered both online and on campus, these programs are accelerated so you can earn your degree in half the time and using the same tools found in the industry.
Full Sail grads have gone on to do big things, mixing hit records, working on major films, winning awards, and more.
And alumni are always able to come back and audit classes throughout their careers.
Hey yo, don't judge me about my terrible dancing,
guys. Full Sail's entertainment, media, art, and technology programs, as well as potential scholarship opportunities. Visit fullsail.edu/deathbattle. That's fullsail.edu/deathbattle.
Yo, the link of the original video will be in the description down below because I'm gonna be pausing a lot. I'm gonna do some analyze to try to find out who's gonna win.
A superpowered half-human, half-gem teenager.
And Star Butterfly.
What? Half human, half gem? What? Is that like banged like a Rolex? What? No, that's a terrible joke. I'm sorry about that.
Wild child princess from another dimension.
They both struggle with their responsibilities to save the world, but when pitted against each other, whose heroics will triumph?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
10
the
years.
Diamond Authority was an alien superpower set
now I feel old.
the universe for their own gain.
They're literally diamonds, like shiny alien rock people.
As the most powerful of the gems, the diamonds led armies of lesser gems, including pearls, amethysts, and others, to prepare planets for destruction by the Authority. These armies were trusted to obey.
But they had an enemy rock person, Rose Quartz. She'd been living on Earth and really liked the place, so she was leading her own group of gems in rebellion, the Crystal Gems.
To which the three diamonds of the Authority responded by trying to destroy every gem left on Earth.
That sounds like overkill, but in a huge blast of light, every gem was corrupted or destroyed, except for Rose and her closest gems, a garnet and pearl. She'd managed to defend them all with...
Hey yo, Loki, that gem is thick. She is thick.
her shield.
Given the light emanating from this attack and its distance, we can estimate it to be over 843 million tenajoules per second of energy.
What? That's a big ass number for like a cartoon that looks like that.
More like jewels, am I right?
That's what I said.
I'm gonna dislike this video. No, I'm joking,
well,
obviously.
now with the diamonds rebuffed, Rose was able to settle down, and she even met a human she got along with, Greg Universe.
What a badass. I wish my last name was Universe. They got along so well that one thing led to another, and whoops! Rose had to give up her body so their son could be born.
Really? You're gonna mistake your son for a beef? Really? You're worse than Bazinga's dad. I'm sorry, Ethan. What the?
Steven has many gem-related powers, since when Rose gave up her body to create him, she effectively gave him all of her power as well, including her own gem. And while Steven's a stalwart pacifist, this led to him following in her footsteps to defend Earth from the diamonds when they inevitably return.
He would get bitches.
He's got plenty of ways to defend himself and the others. He can create shields and bubbles to protect from different attacks, use bubbles to teleport things away, and shapeshift to get bigger.
He can also control his personal gravity to float.
I mean, if We have a shiny belly button and he can get bigger. Bro, he's guaranteed to get bitches.
Jump as high as he wants, and he can even fuse with other gems, or sometimes a human.
Huh. Wonder what a fusion between us would look like.
Fusions
That's
tend to result
terrible.
in a more
No.
powerful entity than the sum of its parts, but I'm not sure that would happen.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't be able to handle it.
Sure. Anyway, as a gem,
Hey, yo,
Steven
pause.
is much stronger than an average
That's
child.
mad.
While he doesn't look for conflict always seems to find him. Like when he's taken on huge monsters or pushed through the G-forces of faster-than-light travel.
And when he's in a fight, he combines that
Bro.
crazy strength
Wow.
with awesome speed and agility. He can outrun an alien security system with electric fire and ice attacks, and he's dodged lasers. Even if he can't get away in time, Steven survived an entire temple exploding and taken hits from a bunch of gems, which is huge. I mean, Garnet once punched Soul.
Bro, that mountain got wrecked. He is much stronger than he looks. God damn.
Hard, she could split a mountain.
Another gem he's on par with, Lapis, telekinetically lifted the entire ocean into the atmosphere. Boomstick, do you know how
But
heavy
damn.
the ocean is?
No, do you know how heavy the ocean is?
The effort required for that would be anywhere from 92 petatons to over 10 zetatons of TNT.
Man, that's a lot of
Bro, he just made these numbers up. What the fuck are these numbers?
water. His bubble and shield are also way stronger than they look, since they can defend against attacks from the diamonds themselves. Not even Steven's spit could have helped with that attack. Oh, if you haven't heard, his spit can heal people.
His saliva can even give plants, like fruit,
What?
humanoid form. Just spitting out seeds from a watermelon has gotten Steven in quite a bind before.
That's not gonna pop up and attack me, is it?
No, Boomstick, regular watermelons don't attack people, but depending on Steven's emotional state, he has varying control over his plant-based life form.
You gonna eat that? Aside from his spit, Steven's
Really?
tears have brought people back from the dead. They just turn pink and have powers of their own after. It's weird.
Despite not being one to pursue conflict, Steven's been stuck for a while making the best of carrying on Rose's duty. So his kindness and feelings of responsibility for those around him push him to use those healing abilities whenever he can. He can even mend himself with accelerated healing that lets him fix fractures and minor injuries nearly immediately.
And when Steven's knocked out, he can leave his physical body sort of like a ghost. The drawback is he can't physically interact with anything while he's projecting. But when Steven goes to sleep normally, he can possess other people's bodies. Good luck trying to fall asleep in a fight, though. I've tried.
But protecting the Earth wasn't the only surprise Steven's mother left for him. As it turns out, she was never actually Quartz at all. She was, in fact, Pink Diamond, one of the heads of the Diamond Authority.
What?
What the fuck is that plot twist?
Despite being sent to Earth to conquer it, she fell in love with the planet, which led her to give up her title and transform into Rose Quartz. All of this was withheld from Steven for most of his life, as Pearl worried how the truth might change him.
Oh, believe me, parental trauma will take a toll on anyone's mental state. And when Steven gets too overwhelmed, he taps into his latent diamond abilities, making everything way stronger and way killier.
In this, his pink state, he's so fast his perception of time slows to a crawl. His bubble and shield become hexagonal and strong enough to crush other gems. Like when he lost control of his emotions in a fight with Jasper and killed her.
He did bring her back to life with his super tears, but that kind of stuff made him think he was a monster, and he basically turned into a pink state Godzilla.
But this
Bro, what the fuck is this cartoon? I have never seen anything.
wasn't Steven hulking out all of a sudden. It was the result of a full emotional breakdown after years of stress and trauma.
Or being rejected by a lot of girls. Don't ask me why I know that.
Luckily, his friends came in clutch and it worked out okay. But he still risks becoming a monster if he's
By
ever
the power
completely
of
emotionally
friendship.
broken.
With the support of the Crystal Gems, his dad, and his friends, Steven managed to work through his personal issues, so hopefully he's not faced with becoming a monster ever again.
So that's one less monster to worry about, Tokyo. And since Monster Steven has the same power as his pink state, just with absolutely no control, Steven's still powerful enough to take on anything in his way.
Of course, if it was up to Steven Universe, everyone would just be friends.
Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven!
Threesome? No, there are three and he's the fourth. What is it called? I don't know. It was a bad joke anyway.
When Marco met the new exchange student at his school, he thought he was just making a new friend from a different place.
And he definitely didn't think she'd be a magical princess who'd drag him along for all of her crazy adventures.
This girl from Uni
Mew what?
was a little weird and a little wild, and on top of bringing magic to Earth, she might have brought along
People, please don't be thirsty for the vagina. I mean, look, she dragged him into her magical world. Really?
a few extras as well. This
He knew
displaced
what he
heir
was
to the
getting
throne and
himself into.
defender against monsters was
Double
none other
entendre.
than Star Butterfly.
Gee, She may have been backed up by generations of magic users before her and super strong in her own right, but Star wasn't the perfect princess.
She would have been sent to the terrifying and personality-draining St. Olga's School for Wayward Princesses, but luckily, Star's parents took one look at that place and decided, no way, she's going to Earth instead.
You know, Earth really isn't the best place for her to be practicing magic. We're not
Yeah.
used to people casually casting spells here. What'll humans say?
Well, since Star is a Mewman,
What the is a Mewman?
that's what the people of Muni are called. She's already superhuman compared to her peers on Earth. She survived a blast that leveled the top of Castle Muni, and can use her wings to help her get out of the way in a pinch.
What, those tiny things? There's no way she can actually fly with them. At least she can make a bubble around herself to defend against attacks.
Her butterfly heritage also grants her the Magic Instruction Book. This spell book is incredibly important, as it contains spells created by all the magical rulers of Muni that came before her. And she creates her own spells too, like Cupcake Blast, which fires a beam
Really? Wait, what did I say? Cupcake blast, really?
filled with cupcakes.
Okay, half of these spells don't make any sense. Jelly bean
Bruh.
hallucination mist? Starfish tsunami? What the hell are these names? I want a jelly bean hallucination mist.
Bro,
Like,
the
you
writers
pay
of
for
this
that,
show
like a high-end
were
sauna.
definitely
Well,
high.
they're kind of self-explanatory. Creating her own spells does mean they can pretty much be anything. Take one of her summons, for example, which are effectively creatures reliant on magic to survive. So what happens when you combine unicorns, stampedes, and war?
Oh, I know this one. Warnicorn Stampede. Now I get where Spider with a top hat came from.
That spider's one of Star's self-professed most powerful summons, with his own minigun to boot.
So naturally, she can kick monsters' butts with her spells thanks to her magical wand. But she better watch out, because a lot of those monsters want to use it for themselves.
Her wand combined with her training means she has some incredible destructive power. She's blasted apart walls, temples, and a throne room.
I
Her
doubt
mother
that.
even said her wand could blow up a universe, and one of her ancestors did exactly that.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Star's ancestor Skywind wanted to make something explode one day. So why not an entire dimension?
And remember that
Damn.
book we mentioned earlier? Skywind recorded her experience specifically so her successors would know what to do if they also wanted to destroy a dimension. So Star should be able to do this, since she's known to be an incredibly strong princess, on top of being the heir to the Butterfly Spellbook.
Speaking of destroying things, her thermonuclear butterfly blast has wrecked a house. And according to Star, her mega explosive crystal laser is powerful enough to obliterate planets. But she just likes to use it to play with cats like a laser pointer.
Star has spells for more than just
That's
destruction,
kinda
though,
cute.
like her Bunny Rabbit Blast, which she's used to catch up to cars. And one of the monsters she's fought, Meteora, has deflected lightning. Being able to fight on par with Meteora means Star's able to reach speeds over Mach 1000. But if all that wasn't enough for you, once Star went through puberty,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
she learned how to access and control her far more powerful butterfly
I'm not gonna
form.
even
Now
joke
that's
about
a set
that.
of wings. I just wish peering into her eyes wasn't like peering into the 9 layers of hell.
It's obviously a stand-in for puberty. Star compared the process of attaining it to, quote, suddenly
Bruh.
looking at boys as if they were made of bacon. Like you've never eaten it in your life, and all you want to eat is bacon.
So what you're saying is if I eat enough bacon, I can get magical powers?
No, no.
Anyway, through her
No, you're
time in
not.
various dimensions, fighting monsters and defending her friends, Star's become strong enough on her own that she no longer needs her wand. In fact, her wand only ever served as training wheels to help her harness this magic herself.
Soon enough,
Oh.
though, she realized monsters weren't actually the bad guys. So she started to fight for them instead of against them.
This wasn't a popular decision with
That's an
humans,
interesting
but
plot
Star
twist.
knew it was the right choice and followed through. Unfortunately, the fighting continued, and Star realized in order to truly quell the conflict, she needed to fight magic itself.
So her mother, her great whatever grandmother, and Meteora all banded together to cast the Whispering Spell in the realm of magic.
This spell is designed to silence or end magic, and when cast within the realm of magic, it destroyed magic itself. All of it.
But doesn't that mean she killed all the magical creatures across the different dimensions because they need magic to survive?
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Well,
Really? Really? You don't? Really?
after destroying magic and every magical creature in existence, Star was finally able to bring peace to Muni.
Star had a lot of growing up to do when she was sent to Earth, but she learned to control her powers and led her country to peace.
Mostly.
Bro, you gonna get through all of that just so you said you can smash? Like, she's crazy, she's obviously stronger than you, so she would be the man in the relationship. No, her vagina is not worth it. And I swear she's like a... she's like a minor, right? No. Not
Now,
for me.
she's
No,
truly
no.
grown from her chrysalis into a butterfly.
Who's ready for a bloody, bloody bloodbath?
She's crazy, dude. You better
All right,
run.
combatants are set from the data through all
Okay, so
possibilities.
let's...
But before we do, it's time to talk about our sponsors.
Oh, okay, let's talk about
I'd
the
like to
sponsors.
take a moment to wish friends of the show Adam and Eve a very happy birthday.
What are they, like 6,000 years
Oh,
old?
this beat
Not
is fun.
that Adam and Eve, I'm talking about the upscale adult boutique.
I knew that.
Anyway, it's
No, you
Adam
didn't.
and Eve's 50th birthday, and in celebration, they've got one heck of a deal for you. Head on over to adamandeve.com and use the code BATTLE at checkout to get almost any one item for 50% off. Though to be honest, they have so many items available, it might be difficult to pick just one.
If it's their birthday, shouldn't we be the ones giving them a gift?
We're just
They'll
talking
also
like
give you 10
he's
free
having
gifts with
experience.
your order. That's a gift for
with
him,
these
a
items.
gift for her, a gift for the both of you, 6 movies, and free shipping. But you'll only get all that if you use the code BATTLE at checkout at adamandeve.com.
So don't wait until you're as old as Adam and Eve.
Use the code BATTLE, that's BATTLE, BATTLE, at checkout at adamandeve.com. And thanks so much to Adam and Eve for supporting the show.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
And pause. Okay, so let's go through it real quick. I think that Steve is going to win this one. He dodged lasers, and lasers are obviously speed of light, where she only went on par with someone who can dodge reflect lightning. So he's faster. I think he has more destructive capabilities as well. Even though that she can destroy a universe, that was not really confirmed that she can actually do it, or she have did it before. I swear that like also Steven had this universal destruction kind of feat. So I think Steven gonna win. So before we watch this, let me know in the comments who do you think is gonna win, and do not cheat or cheat, because I probably won't know if you cheated, but try not to cheat. So let's watch. That's a nice animation. Oh. Bruh.
Oh no! What happened?
I don't know.
Sorry. Wait, I can fix it. Oh.
She made it worse.
Okay, I think I have a better idea.
Wow. Grumpy much. I'll cheer you up.
Huh? Stop, please. What did sandcastles ever do to you?
I don't know.
Bro, she's so dumb.
It's all right. Take your time.
Check this out.
All of these creatures are so cute.
Ow.
Huh?
What's wrong?
What's wrong with you? Just leave me.
It just went super sad. Oh, I feel bad for these creatures.
See you later, Pinky. Whoa, that's
Come on, my boy Steven. Kick her butt.
Goodbye, weird bug girl.
Never surrender.
Oh, no, you didn't. You didn't kill this cute bunny. No, 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 no. I will not accept that. No, 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 no. No, my boy Steve. Oh.
Oh my gosh. I won!
Bro, I hate you so much. I hate this character so much.
Oh, I don't think she won what she thought she won there. Steven definitely had a better sandcastle.
With Steven's strength and healing abilities,
I was
Star
wrong.
was definitely between a gem and a hard place initially. And when Steven went pink, made it a whole lot tougher on her.
And since Steven was an alien gem and not technically magic, Star's whispering spell couldn't touch him, but she still had the advantage in the end. Steven was physically superior, at least to Star's everyday appearance. Star could survive explosions worth a few dozen tons of TNT,
Yeah.
but he could match Garnet's mountain-busting might.
However, everyone knows this matchup would rarely ever resolve in fisticuffs. Even with how out there some of Steven's powers were, the sheer versatility of Star's magic was simply not something he was equipped to outmaneuver or overpower.
Sure, his laser feats
To be fair,
meaning
I
was
didn't
faster
know
than
about any of
Star and
these
her
shows.
lightning feats, but Star's butterfly form and transportation magic meant she had plenty of ways to work around that. Not to
Oh,
mention, she
okay.
mastered her superpowered bug form while Steven never mastered Pink State. And she didn't even need her wand to go full power, so disarming her meant jack squat.
It is possible Steven could match the power of the Diamond Trio, since Pink Diamond was able to defend against them alone. 843 million tenajoules, or about 2 tenatons of TNT, is certainly nothing to scoff at.
But Star had spells that could destroy a whole planet and probably even a universe. Pun intended. She could basically one-up any level of power Steven tried to throw at her, even if he did go full pink monster mode.
Steven was pushed to the limit and gave it his best, but Star's raw power and her versatile spellcasting were impossible to beat.
But her fly on home, Star. You've had a
Bro,
genuine
your
win.
puns
The
are
winner is
ridiculously
Star
funny.
Butterfly. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week. But
Okay,
you can
man.
always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there and by downloading the battle music linked down below.
Next time. Ooh, that's gonna be an interesting one. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously, I was very wrong about the outcome of the fight. Let me know in the comments if you were right or wrong. If you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Rio HD, and I'm out.